guys, what's up? Demon Killer back with another video. Today we are going to be doing the first of our DIY e-liquid recipes. I'm actually busy communicating with the main company, well actually the only company that I use, which is Black Vapor. And yeah, we're looking to maybe hook a little something up in the future. So yeah, I figured why not? Good time to start. Let's do a recipe. So basically, everything that I use, everything I'm going to be using in this video, other than the scale and the gloves, which is only because I had those anyway. But other than that, everything that I use and everything that I'm going to be using, like I said, is from Black Vapor. So yeah, basically, I'm going to show you guys while I switch the camera view from the face view to where I'm going to be mixing. I'm going to put in there two pictures, which are basically going to be the images that you will see when using eliquidrecipes.com, which is basically the calculator that I use to get all my percentages and quantities, etc. So you will basically be seeing those two images while I switch over the camera views. Anyway, guys, yeah, we'll see you on the bottom. Hey guys, we're back at the bottom. So what you see right now in front of you, this is everything we are going to be using to make the Monster Kool. And basically what this is, just a very basic sort of replica of Monster Energy with a little bit of that cool hit that you would get from a nice cold Monster. So yeah, I'm going to basically be showing you guys everything. Just move my vape out the way there. Everything that we're going to be using today. And everything here, like I said, other than the scales and the gloves, or scale and the gloves, come from Black Vapor. So, first we have our Green Goblin Energy from Flavor West. Next, we have the Sweetener from TFA. And then we have the Koolada, which is also from TFA. So yeah, this is just a three flavor ingredient recipe. Next, we have PG next to it, propylene glycol. We have vegetable glycerin over here, and we have our nicotine. You do not need to use nicotine. If you want to use zero nic, that is fine. You could just exclude the nicotine from the recipe that you saw. And yeah, this is my giant bottle of Black Vapor VG. It's actually not that giant. This is just the 1 liter. I've actually got a 2-liter bottle of this sitting in my cupboard. But yeah, so that's the VG that I'm using. You see it's BP grade vegetable glycerin. And yeah, just wanted to show you the PG is exactly the same bottle. But yeah, I just want to show you that is what's in these 220ml bottles, which also from Black Vapor, surprise, surprise. We also have a disposable pipette for the nicotine, obviously the scale, like I said, the gloves, and we have over here that we're going to be mixing in is a 10ml squeeze bottle from Black Vapor. Big surprise. Anyway, so I'm going to just whip this bottle out quickly. Okay, so we could just stick that there, and we could just place the bottle on the thing. I'm going to put the gloves on quickly because, well, nicotine is one of those beautiful things that can absorb through your skin. So the gloves obviously go hand in hand with the nicotine. If you aren't going to be using nicotine, you don't have to be wearing gloves. The one thing I can tell you though is if you like me and you don't like having sticky hands all the time, you're probably going to want to wear gloves for this anyway, because, well, VG is sticky. Some of these flavor concentrates are quite sticky. So, yeah. So I'm actually just going to move all of this off to the side here. so that I have a little bit more room to work. Okay, I'm just going to grab the pipette, just put it over there. Okay, now what I need to do is actually get to see my recipe for myself. Okie dokie. So, there we go. And I hope you're going to be able to see the display on the scale. Possibly not. Anyway, I will tell you the amount either which way, and I will try and figure out a way that you can see the display for next time. So with the nicotine, always give your nicotine a nice shake, especially if it's been in the fridge. I always keep my nicotine in the fridge, just helps it, well, prevents degradation, I should say, helps it stop degrading. So yeah, always just give it a good 30-second shake, and then get your way through the childproof cap. And yeah, like I said, today we're using Gold Neck. Let's get it, there we go, Gold Neck. And I got this from Black Vapor. So we're going to be getting some of that up. We need 0.66 grams of nicotine. And yeah, the reason I always add the nicotine first is because if you go over, you can always just take it out. It's just sort of the way I do things. If you add it right at the end, oh yeah, perfect, 0.66. If you add it all right at the end, and you go over, then you can't really do anything about it. You've got to add more flavorings in, and more VG and more PG and things like that. But when you do it first, there's no problems. If you go over, you can always tip it out and start again. So yeah, we've got a perfect 0.66 on the scale there. You then tire the scale out. So then I'm going to add the vegetable glycerin. This is just the way I've been doing it lately. I mean, sorry, not the vegetable glycerin, the propylene glycol. We need 1.42 of that. Yeah, it's just the way I've been doing it lately. To be honest, went a bit over on the PG. Life goes on. Yeah, basically, you could do it anyway. Like I said, do the nicotine first, so you could take it out, but after that, it really doesn't matter. I like to smell the flavors though, as I'm adding them. So if you do add it to the PG, then as you're adding the flavors to the PG, you get like really nice aromas that come off of it, which you don't seem to get as often if you just add the flavors to the nicotine. So next we've got the Green Goblin Energy. We need 0.75 of that. And yeah, this is a 10ml bottle. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm just going to be doing a 10ml sample. I've actually got 2 bottles of this that I've already made that are going to steep. And yeah, as you'll see on the one picture, it says that the steep time for this is about 5 days. To be honest, I haven't yet tasted it as a shake and vape. I will probably give it a try on here. And then I'll be able to tell you what it's like as a shake and vape. But yeah, from what I know about most recipes, I would give it about 5 days. If you're like me and can't wait though, then whatever. Like, you can probably, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not going to say we could use it as a shake and vape just yet. Anyway, next we have the sweetener. Yeah, my bottle's looking a little weak right now. But yeah, we're going to add the sweetener now. We need 0.15 of that. And boom, there we go, 0.15, perfect. Goes a lot quicker when you're doing smaller amounts, obviously. When I've got to sit and do like a big amount, then it takes me a long time to be accurate, whereas when you're just getting to 0.15, that's pretty quick. And then the Koolada, which we have next from TFA, we're doing 0.10 of that. Something else I feel like I should mention, obviously your scale needs to be able to go to micrograms or milligrams or whatever you want to call it. Otherwise, you can just mix by volume, which you will also see on the recipe that I put in the beginning. You will see that you can also mix by volume there. The eLiquid Recipes website gives both the milliliters and the grams that you need. So next we're going to be adding VG, and we need 8.83 of VG. Generally, if you know you're mixing like I am now into a 10 ml bottle, and I know that this recipe is going to make 10 mls, you don't necessarily have to measure out your VG, just fill up the bottle. And if you guys remember, I went a little bit over on the PG, so I'm going to go a little bit over on the VG too. And that is the beautiful thing about DIY, is that you can do it any way you want. You can do your own sort of thing. There is no rule to it. There's no, you have to do this, you have to do that. You basically do what you want to do. And for me, that is the beautiful thing about DIY, is the fact that it's a blank canvas. I mean, you just saw 3 flavors here. I've got about 50 flavors plus minus from Black Vapor. So you can definitely, I mean, they have hundreds, thousands actually, probably thousands of different flavors that you can try. So what I recommend is going to get flavors that you enjoy. Like, or alternatively, find recipes. So the eLiquid Recipe site does actually have recipes on it as well. So yeah, basically just giving that a little bit of a shake, and we're gonna try it out. Let's bring out the big boy. I call it the 2-ton Titan. If you guys don't know, this is the Vupu Drag. And yeah, we're just going to give this a little drip. We've got a couple Claptons in here. And yeah, let's have a vape on this and see what it's like. I'm actually going to go up top again. So yeah, see you guys now. Yo guys, we're back up top. And yeah, we're going to give this Monster Kool a try. That's not bad. Yeah, you're going to find that the Kool is quite heavy in the beginning. I mean, there's definitely the monster sort of taste. Oh yeah, but that Kool's actually really nice at 1%. Well, the Koolada, sorry. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, if you're not too picky like me, you could totally use this as a shake and vape. I would maybe give it an overnight steep. So yeah, just let it sit overnight in a dark place, and then next morning give it a shake. Once the bubbles disappear, good to go, I would say. But yeah, if you guys have any of these flavorings, or you plan to go out and buy them, let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to know if you tried this flavor and you think it's cool. I'll be honest, I have made a couple different flavors. I've got 2 sitting on the shelf behind me that are different versions of this Monster Energy. I've got a really complex one that we'll get to in time, I'm sure, but that has like 5 flavors in it. So I thought, no, we'll start with a 3 flavor version. And this is actually the first one that I've used the Koolada in, and to be honest, it gives a really nice, like, cool feeling on your tongue and down your throat when you inhale. It's really, really nice, and you get that really, oh, I could smell it on my lips now. You get that really nice monster aftertaste. So yeah, as I'm breathing now, I can actually smell the monster on my lips. It's like I've had a monster, which is pretty beast. Anyway, guys, this video has been pretty long. The mixes in the future will not be this long, but anyway, shout out again to Black Vapor, and yeah, see you guys soon.